The elevator game is a spine-chilling urban legend that originated in South Korea and has since spread worldwide, haunting those who dare to try it. It's said to be a ritual that opens a gateway to another dimension, accessible only to the brave or the foolish. To play, you need a building with at least 10 floors and an elevator that you can use alone. The ritual requires entering the elevator and visiting a specific sequence of floors in a particular order: 4, 2, 6, 2, 10, 5. Each time you reach a new floor, you must remain in the elevator, letting the doors open and close without stepping out. While the sequence may sound simple, the consequences are said to be deeply unsettling and often irreversible. If you perform the ritual correctly, a woman is said to enter on the 5th floor. She's no ordinary passenger. She appears to be a young woman, sometimes described as looking lost or distressed. She may try to make eye contact or ask you for help in a soft, wavering voice. Under no circumstances should you speak to her or look directly into her eyes. According to legend, she isn't human. She's a specter, or worse, a creature that feeds on the souls of those who acknowledge her. Those who look at her too long claim to see something inhuman flicker across her face, something monstrous that they can't unsee. Once she enters, you're supposed to press the button for the 1st floor. If the ritual has truly worked, the elevator will ignore this command and begin ascending to the 10th floor on its own. When the doors open, you'll step into a different world. This other dimension is dark and cold, with a thin, oppressive mist blanketing everything. The world feels wrong, like the landscape has been twisted and stretched out of reality. The surroundings are empty, void of all life, yet the silence is deceiving. You might hear distant footsteps or faint whispers, as if someone or something is observing you from the shadows. Those who have claimed to play the game say that once on the 10th floor, you must not linger. You should head back to the elevator immediately, resisting any curiosity to explore. Only by pressing the floor sequence in reverse, 5, 10, 2, 6, 2, 4, can you hope to return safely. But the game is unforgiving. Make a mistake or delay for too long, and the doors may never open again to the world you know. Many believe that those who fail to escape are trapped forever, condemned to wander the empty halls of this ghostly world, forever haunted by the presence that watched them from the mist. The legend of the elevator game took on a haunting new significance in 2013, when 21-year-old Elisa disappeared under mysterious circumstances. Elisa was last seen alive in surveillance footage taken from an elevator in the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles, a building infamous for its dark history and connection to numerous deaths and violent events. The unsettling footage shows her behaving strangely in the elevator, pressing multiple floor buttons in rapid succession and stepping in and out of the elevator as if she were trying to avoid someone or something. At one point, she peeks out cautiously, moves her hands in odd gestures, and appears to be talking to someone unseen. The elevator doors fail to close in the usual way, staying open far longer than they should, almost as if the elevator is under some otherworldly control. Elisa's erratic behavior, combined with the way she seemed to be hiding or interacting with an invisible presence, led some to speculate that she might have been playing the elevator game. For those familiar with the game's eerie rules, her actions seem like a haunting parallel to the ritual: the random button pressing, the strange pauses, and the moments where she appears to avoid looking into the hallway. The most disturbing part of Elisa Lam's case came nearly 3 weeks later. After her disappearance, guests at the hotel began reporting foul-tasting, discolored water flowing from their faucets. When maintenance staff investigated, they discovered Elisa's body in one of the rooftop water tanks, despite the fact that the tank was secured and had no easy point of access. How she got there remains a mystery, as it would have required climbing up a restricted area, opening a heavy lid, and entering the tank. The autopsy report ruled her death as accidental drowning, but questions and theories continue to swirl. Some believe Elisa might have inadvertently summoned something malevolent while playing the elevator game, becoming trapped in the unseen dimension between floors, and eventually taken by a force from beyond. Skeptics attribute her behavior to mental health issues, but others point to her fascination with the supernatural and the parallels between her actions and the ritual steps of the game. Although many dismiss the elevator game as an urban myth, disturbing accounts have surfaced over the years. Some who claimed to play the game vanished without a trace. Others returned, but they were never the same. They speak of the woman's eyes, dark and hollow, and the feeling of invisible eyes following them long after the game is over. Some say they continue to hear whispers in their dreams, beckoning them back to the other side.